I need to be ready more often. Hey, at least I'm being at least consistency. Yes, I forgot where we left off. Maybe near the end. I'm thinking 3 more hours left. Maybe even 2. I'm not sure how long. Maybe I don't even. Maybe the one on Lenegis is gonna be very short.
Something feels odd here.
I have a feeling that's gonna be it. It's gonna be very short indeed. I'll keep on playing until there's at least. Not sure how long, but long enough. And I'm just sharing. And follow and turn on notifications to know when I'm live. But you're not gonna do that because I suck. I know people don't like me saying this, but oh well. I know what I know. Ooh. There's this. Oh, this is maybe the way to go. That is. There's a campsite so conveniently placed over here. I enjoyed this game. It's funny, right? Yes, it's not haha funny, but it's funny.
What is?
Ooh.
All this.
Ooh.
When we first started this thing, did you
Yes,
ever
I
imagine
do
we'd be
know.
going to Lenegis?
I know.
After all, this is the sort of thing I was
Yes,
looking
run away
for
from
when
home.
I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure
Yes,
Zephyr
he
would be
is.
proud if he knew what his son was doing right
Ooh,
now.
a little shock.
And a little shock too.
We're defying the
300
order of things that
years.
have persisted for 300 years.
But not what America is. It goes to the backwards 300 years for slavery and all those nasty things in the names, in the guise of progress.
Worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
Ooh.
No offense taken. And this is no picnic for me either.
Ah,
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis
for
and the Renan
good,
homeworld
but
leave Dana
are you
unscathed.
sure?
I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Good way.
Is
There
no
is a
we
way
can
to
talk them
talk,
into leaving
but
us alone?
who knows?
The people of Lenegis?
Ooh.
Sure. I mean,
But not for the
we found a way
rest.
to make it work with
I don't
Shion
think.
and Nohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
There are still many of my kind who believe it was right
Ooh,
and
it was
natural that
never
Renan
right.
reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they
And,
even listen to Danans.
And what happened 300 years ago with
Look, none of us
Alfin?
want fight. But these are the same people
Would
who fired that wedge down on Dana.
Do it the
What
same.
happens next is on them.
Would remember what he did to them. But that doesn't make it right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance
The
that
Elevated
she's
Riding
somewhere in
Hood.
Lenegis. And wherever she is,
Yep.
we should find the Renaissance too.
That is probably the final
That's right.
fight.
If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get
But
rid
maybe
of her
that
thorns.
not get rid of her thorns. Maybe her thorns is permanently attached. Pay attention
Yeah.
to class, or at least say something. Reveal the truth, Shion. Alfin is getting worried. What are they gonna do? Sleep? Yeah. Shion left. How dare she left without saying anything? Yes. Yeah, parties has dismembered. Yes. Wow, that's not very far. She's thinking about something that she wants to keep to herself. Are you gonna plan to steal that ship all by yourself? Yep. That's the truth. Yes. Did. Ooh. Not really, but it takes a lot out of her. Ooh. How true. Her true objective has reached. What are you gonna do now? I wonder. The fight. This. Determination. You're not gonna shoot. It's better to tell him the truth than to fight. But I would not do it anyways, anyway. Ooh. You're now going to tell him what to do? What to say, what you are feeling, what is all that about? Oh well. Oh, that's when Thorns. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
Ooh.
A little shocked, too.
Oh.
The order of things that have persisted for 300
Ooh, that's not true.
down.
Ooh.
What journey would lead to confronting
How is this like that is possible? Oh, I'll tell you shortly. Thorns.
Maybe, but you're a remnant. The rest of us can picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and
Ooh.
It's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
Yes.
offense taken. This is no picnic for me either.
Oh.
Remember, our aim is
Okay, so there is the truth of her thorns. Ah. And I don't.
I don't think
Bad dream.
to avoid a fight.
Ooh. Oh boy.
To leaving us alone.
Shion?
Ooh. How old is she actually?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and
Ooh.
Domain, right?
I know it's not.
And it's not just us.
Ooh. Death.
Places like Menencia
Wait.
can do it.
The whole reason you
Then why
needed the
can't
Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right.
Yes.
Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least get my thorns out with me. That's
Oh no.
what I've been after this whole time.
Another sad ending pretty shortly.
That's what happened,
But no, it's all because of you my plans change.
isn't it?
Ooh.
While we were fighting to keep
Yes, this is perfectly fine.
fighting desperately to die. There's also a good chance the Red Woman is
Oh no.
That was the plan.
Yes, don't lose hope. There was another way.
But then I met all of you.
No.
Before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
If we can take it back, then Shion can find
Ooh, I say let it. Ooh.
Yet. We'll find a way to save you.
Ooh.
There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. Truth is, it will consume all of existence as well.
Oh no, then recently.
Ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before.
Oh
It was
no.
then that I finally came to realize
Oh no.
my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time.
Oh.
But they don't anymore.
Hmm.
Not
Thanks
since
so
Lucas
disrespectfully for
and the
the
wedge fell.
inevitable.
Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon,
That
I won't
is
be able to hold them back
perfect.
anymore. And when that happens,
It will consume all existence.
Yeah, very too much for one day.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
That's
Ah.
too much. It's way too much.
Ooh.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renin didn't matter to me at all. I know I
Yes, hug it out.
but I don't want to. Not now that I have this.
Ooh, simple.
I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Fight the inevitable will make you only to lose again, even harder than before. Ooh, but what is this?
How can you endure this?
Yeah, but I was lying.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
What you said to me before.
Hey, what do you want, Shion? Are you gonna die, or are you just going to die along with Elfin? Who knows?
It's your decision.
Don't be alone. Yes.
My fate. I will,
Ooh.
even if I have to do it alone.
Yes.
No,
Yep.
you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Yes.
Count me
No
in as
one's
well.
alone.
I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all
Without-
of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone.
You
in this.
knew, Dorlim?
You guys.
And I, for one, don't
Ooh.
believe this venture is without hope.
Wow.
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago.
Hmm.
Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to it.
Yep.
The true nature of which I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegus and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live.
Cool.
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect
You
the
will
nature of
have.
the sovereign is
You will
connected somehow.
do it.
So be it.
Oh, you can never stop change. We can never stop death. We can only stop life. Yeah.
Happens from now on. Right here with you.
Race of extinction happens sooner or later. And an extinction will always happen. No matter what time period it is. And right, we are all pretty stubborn in our own way, indeed.
You guys,
All smiles.
you're all so stubborn.
Hey, making Shion smile while crying. How evil can you guys be?
Thank you.
Ooh. Yes.
For right now.
Yes, be with you too.
I just want to hold on
Ah.
to this dream. And most anything
for
else.
our one
I
last
wanna be without
fight
you.
on Lanagius. It started where it ended where it all begins. On Lanagius.
Let's go.
Ooh, excellent. You knew what to say, but oh well. Talk to the other party members as well. Ooh, there's two over here. Ooh, yes, talk to Dorothy because he's closer. End of the world. It's not that hard to believe. The end of the world is always gonna happen. There's a time, a place where it's gonna be where the end of the world is
The
true.
end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Great danger. There's always great
Shion is
danger.
telling the
We
truth.
surround ourselves with everything that can kill us.
Friend, yes, I want to believe her.
Yeah.
Everything that's happened seems to
These
point towards some
stakes.
sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us.
Hmm.
Still, it's hard to fathom
Yes.
something that could usher outright doom to the world.
Simon
That those
Cruz.
really are the stakes we face.
The complete.
No,
Of
I
course it
understand.
is.
Even Shion
The-
doesn't seem to know
yes, the
exactly what
thorns.
happened to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces
Ah.
of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues. Yet the complete picture
Yes.
eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well,
Maybe,
I imagine
maybe
they must
that's
sit at the
not
very
it.
center of it all.
but what
Remember
else?
the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember.
Ooh, but
It was
maybe.
the will of Dana's astral energy come to life.
Ooh,
That's what we
you
all
weren't
thought.
there, Darlene.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast
Hmm.
concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her
Ah,
thorns went wild. They contained far more astral
because
energy
it's
than any mere Renan
because they
form
know
we
what
had inside
happens
them.
to what humans
So you think
do.
those thorns might be alive too? That their will is
Ooh.
what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
Ooh, yes.
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its
Ooh,
goal
and
still
speaking in
remain a
riddles
mystery.
as well.
It may be a mere
Ooh.
fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
Yes,
No, I've noticed since we've met that you
yes,
like
dealing
figuring
with
out riddles.
scenes.
Can you blame me?
Others will always get hurt.
When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade,
Within
can't help but
Lennox,
see
you
the truth.
say? But what's
especially
that
when
gonna
that
be
deception has
like?
led to others getting hurt.
And I'm not good. Hmm.
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle
I
to
had
be
hard
secret
time.
somewhere within Lennigus. As for
Even
what the
when it
final
goes
picture
on,
will
I'm
look
still
like,
gonna have a hard
who can
time.
say?
Everything
I
else.
think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
La ba la ba 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 la
Right.
ba la ba ba la ba 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 la ba la ba la ba la ba la ba la. What do you say? Yes, he's holding up pretty fine. Yes. Yep.
How you hold up?
Who, me?
Yes or no, I don't know.
You took a hit from those thorns again,
Hmm.
didn't you?
Ooh.
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean?
Yeah, but what else is he gonna do?
Even if you yourself might be willing
Careful
endure
to
that kind
do
of
it
pain,
again.
that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get
Yeah.
hurt by her thorns, you know?
You're like
Yeah,
like
I
a
know.
white knight in a silver armor.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like
yes,
you still had that
there is.
mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye.
Yep.
She really needed that.
Ooh.
That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have.
It's
The
always
ability to touch someone.
whether right or wrong, it
Killing them.
don't matter. You always
Those thorns
die
have
at the
robbed her of
end.
the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's
Mm,
not right.
yeah, she
can
gets
say
what
that
she
again.
wants.
It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants.
But
I have my own dreams, but a world without her
done
where
with
she
it,
dies
done
so
with
we can all
life,
survive
done with
isn't
humanity.
a world I want to live in.
Agreed.
Yeah, what
Things
does
like more and more keeps getting taken
our
from me,
Winwell
and
has
I'm
to
done with it.
say? Ooh, looking out at the river. Yes, it could be. I could sleep, probably.
Can't sleep.
After everything we just heard, how could I?
No, she doesn't want to say.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was,
Greater
you know?
good.
But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us
The
about
greater
it.
good is not good.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to
yes.
everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to do
Yeah.
the best I can for her. When you think about
One
it,
day, but
we
not
were all
now.
in our own way. But over time,
Yeah, I would never
we've
do
all
that.
found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No,
Yes,
I mean,
do what we
I hope she's
can.
able to do that more. Lots and lots more.
Ooh,
I think it'd
speaking
be
like
really
a
nice
true
if we could
prophet.
all just be there to support each other when it really
I
counts.
can't get into
And
this
forget about our grudges
water.
and pain.
Finwell.
Yeah. The last one's slow. Ooh, this is way to go later on. Talk with Law. What was this? No, he did not. Ooh. He didn't know either, and I didn't know either as well.
You mean about Shion?
Ooh, imagined what?
I didn't have the slightest idea.
See
Every
it?
once in a
No
while,
one
I
can
thought
see
something
anything.
seemed a little off.
Everyone's
But I never
blind
could've
to
imagined.
everything in reality.
It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what he knows or what she thoughts.
What it was.
Ooh.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
Yep.
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all.
Yes.
What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time though, right?
The thorns were always gonna do it.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those.
Save
things from
everyone where everyone's gonna die anyways.
With all of us together,
Yeah.
there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone.
No, he's
And I mean it
not.
when I say we, Alfred.
I.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on
Ooh.
what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Yes.
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man.
Yes.
now,
Just
Locke.
sad
You've
Zephyr
already made up
dies
your own
early
mind what you
on.
want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
To save
Sorry.
Shion.
I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we?
It's
We'll
okay.
need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point. I guess I'll think it over more then.
Talk to Shion. Now where is Shion? Yeah, Shion's looking out the cliff. Yes. Ooh. Nice cliff face you got there. Yeah, she's doing fine.
Hey, you doing all right?
You always do.
I seem to cause nothing but worry.
As much as I try to look like I have things under control,
Yes.
everyone still worries about me.
Poor
You're
Shion.
not the only one.
Oh yes, he did.
Hey, do you
About
remember the first time you said I was your friend?
15 weeks ago.
No. When
Ah,
was
it's
that?
been 15
Sorry,
weeks.
I can't remember.
Eh. Oh well.
That's okay. It came so naturally
Oh,
to
dear
you.
fruit.
I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then.
And
Danans
then
were
you
not even
change.
people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadeye,
Ooh.
when you called me your friend, it just
I
the
still
walls
have
I
that
built up
koala.
around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a
Nothing.
means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two,
Yep.
and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renins.
Ooh, of
You
course he
cared about us as
did.
you would any other people.
Hmm.
Then, everyone else started to call me their
Yes.
friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have.
Well, you just, in the morning, you just did another thing for the
didn't
build.
wanna die
Who can
and
see
lose
our
you.
minds?
But I also didn't want to live
That
if it meant you would all
XJ
die
pretty
in place.
full.
Shion.
Ooh.
But then I realized I'd
Don't
only
get
really
so
been
hard on
thinking of
yourself.
myself that entire time.
Hmm.
After saying how I felt and hearing
I
what you all had
don't.
to say, I finally
Yeah.
understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on
Here
dying anymore.
today.
I've met too
Yes.
many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself.
Your fate is
I'll fight
death.
against
You
my
cannot
fate to
fight
preserve our
against
future.
it.
And I'll win, come hell or high water.
Yes,
know
you'll
how we're
let the
going to do it,
world end
But I
because
won't
of
let the
you,
world end because of me.
of your actions. Hmm.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renins, can finally live in
Good.
peace.
Hmm.
But I
To
swear
the
I will
very
be there with you
end.
until the very
But
end.
who's going to die first? Is it going to be Shion or Alphen?
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia?
Yes, there is one
There's
wall
no wall
that you
so
can't break
high
down.
we
That
can't
is
break it
death.
down.
Death will always be
I
that
think you may be
wall
right
that
about
we
that.
can never break down. Yeah.
Even Shion doesn't
Yes. I might as well after.
Everyone well rested?
Depart from the Lanagias. Do you want to rest? Yes, one more rest. Let's see. Let's have a cookout one last time before the finale.
I imagine they must sit at the
Why are you staring at me? I think you are just so adorable.
heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, apple pie. Yes, apple pie is good. Yeah. Yes, you
Easy
did.
peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
Let's return to when we found Shion.
This one will chat.
Mind if we chat a little?
One nice team.
So you think those...
Yes, what's wrong, Winrella?
What's wrong? You're looking
One
pretty
nice.
down.
Yes. What's this?
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I
Ah.
could say that.
Healing?
It's just, well,
Long, long
something that's
time?
been eating
What's
away at me
it?
for a long, long time.
Yes, please do
Do
share.
you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting
Ooh.
magic.
You're
But there was
regretting
one
that.
time I did, behind their backs.
The world they once thought to be true is but a
And when I did,
Ooh.
I'll make Almadria showed up. I hated
Ooh.
Almadria for destroying everything I
A
loved.
coincidence?
But what I hated most
It's just a
was myself,
coincidence, Rinwell.
for breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge,
Ooh.
there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Yes.
Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
Ooh.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
Yes, say it anyway.
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway.
Ooh.
I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a
Ooh.
chance that someday someone was going to find you and your family.
Yes, you.
But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic.
Ooh, yes, your talent. Never waste your talent.
First, your talent.
Shion's going through.
Second, they were hedging their
I
bets.
knew it well. What else?
Huh?
Even if you
On
Ooh.
what?
might be willing
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up.
But dangers always happened.
Sure, learning magic may invite danger. But wouldn't it
Yes.
be even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Oh, that is true.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words in your
Yes.
parents' mouths.
that mask on.
No, it's okay.
Ooh.
I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use
Be
magic.
honest.
And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic.
What
That
points
there's
is
a limit to it
that?
after all. So I'm going to keep trying.
Ah, please
I
do.
accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana.
That is not selfish.
Do you think that's
Ooh.
selfish of me?
Not at all.
Yes, just
Wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
just be careful to never to give a man a fish. If you give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. If you teach a man a fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Wait a minute. This is probably the final one, so it could have been more. I know, there's keep on. Well, yeah, let's do. Leave that fish. Let's do it with Kasara. Ooh, perfect
This
indeed.
looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Oh, very good. Yep.
Leon had to deal with so much on her own.
Yep, that was that. So, that is.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
I didn't waste the food, I would just waste that effect. Yes, we are ready now. Take off indeed. I know. Losing dropped frames. I probably need an Ethernet cable instead of using a Wi-Fi. Ooh, nice looking ship. Yes, the moment of truth.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
It
This
will.
lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Not really.
You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alpha,
I
this
knew.
bucket of bolts got a name?
A name?
Ooh,
You know, I'm not
and he
sure she
didn't
ever
even
had one.
ask.
I never really thought about it.
Well,
Yes.
after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right?
Fall Knights. That's a nice name.
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one
good name.
drawn to the skies.
Use it.
I like it.
Yep.
Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but
Yep.
well, it's as good a name as any.
Fall Knights
Now on,
indeed.
known as the Fall Knights.
2 goals.
Okay, people. We have 2 goals. First, we need to get to
We
Lenegus
use the
and make the Rennies
first.
finally leave Dana alone. And then we need to figure
Yep.
out the truth behind
It
Shion's
is
thoughts and find a way to
good.
save her. Sound good?
Very good indeed. Let's go.
And let's go.
Let's go to Lenegis. Yeah. Man, I really want to have like a less of the virtual reality gets so good where you can just trap your soul into it. Or be like have your consciousness directly into the virtual reality experience so you can just move around and feel, touch, taste. Not feel pain. Feeling pain's gonna be too realistic, and if you feel pain, your mind will just you're gonna be really messed up if you do it very often, going into virtual reality and out of virtual reality. I do too.
Believe what?
Ooh,
I mean, just look at it.
the
The whole of existence crammed inside a tiny frame.
yes.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting
Yep.
than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through.
Yes, that is the
so
truth.
Significant.
Nothing like realizing how
We are
small you
very
are
small
with
compared to
everything
the
you possess.
universe.
Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans
Yep.
feel pretty small too, huh?
Hmm. Yes, how much
Until we
longer?
reach Lenegis.
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize
Ooh,
ourselves with
and
the things on
train.
board
Don't forget
before
about training.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of
Yes.
operations once we're down there.
Yes,
You'll be
he's
alright with the
alright.
You mean the one set to automatic pilot?
Ooh,
I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here
Yes.
to supervise.
yep.
Case, she's all yours.
Your party's disbanded and then everything is okay.
You seem a little different.
Different? No, good way
Badly
different.
different? No, not at all.
You're
You
driven.
seem more driven lately.
Hmm.
Like you found a zest for
Yes,
life.
it's very suits. Oh, is there any good reason to skip the ship? Not really. And just a blank corridor. Blank corridor indeed. Oh, back here it is Kasara's back here. Kasara's first, because I'm very curious.
You okay?
You sick? No.
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being
But
at sea. for
back at
goodness.
sea?
Glad to hear it. That device
Yes.
there caught your eye, huh?
I was just
It
wondering
is-
what it is. It looks big
It
enough
is
to fit a
napping
person inside.
chamber.
It's a
Healing?
pod. It fixes
Napping
injuries and
pod.
illnesses.
Yes, napping pod indeed.
Oh, you don't say. That should definitely come in handy if any of us
Yes.
are injured while we're down there.
Really candy.
Alphen? Was it something I said?
No.
No, I was just
Ooh.
thinking back to when I escaped Lenny.
Yes, he was in that pod.
What with the ceremony and losing control.
Hmm.
I was
Total mess
total mess.
indeed.
Naori laid me inside here.
Hmm.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? Would that mean you were inside
Yep.
for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds
Ooh.
crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep
Yes.
all that time.
That's definitely quite some
Yes.
lion, all right.
Lion
But still.
indeed.
Whether you meant to or not.
Hmm.
I sure am glad that it's this century
Woke
that you
up in-
finally woke up in.
Ooh, yes, what do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have
Ooh,
never made
of
it this far
course.
without you. And not only that,
Mm.
but Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said
Ooh.
to you back when we left Menancia? About the dream
Mm.
of coexistence and needing to learn what it entails?
Yes.
Of course.
Ooh,
That's why
but
you
that
came
is
this
not
right.
the
To learn
true.
what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a
Ooh.
lie. But at the same time, I also felt really
Yes.
compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes.
Maybe I am
I'll always remember
living
that
a
you
lie
fought,
as well.
but the coexistence we're fighting for existed
Oh
for
well,
him.
who
It's for
cares?
people now. And those
I
still to
know I
come.
will die.
The world's bigger
But
than just Menancia.
The question is, what time will I die?
Wherever they might be.
And what day? And what year?
If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that.
Ooh.
And the one who brought me
Ooh,
along was
you, Alphen. You did it.
I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this
Yes, not
forest
just
yet.
yet.
You should probably
Save your thanks.
at least until we've dealt with
The Little Red Riding Hood.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way. Probably getting a little ahead of myself,
Yes,
huh?
you do.
Let's take
One
this
step at a time and died. Yes. Oh yes, I do have livestock. I can't get through it. Oh, up the steps I go. Okay, so this is both at the exact same time. Go. I did go. Ooh. Let's see, can I do that again? I can get on the table. How dare he? Ah, yes, I can. It wasn't glitch or anything, it's just something. It's just your collisions.
Hey, Alvin, listen to this.
Ooh, yes.
So Law and I were just talking, and
Ah.
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship too.
Yep.
Hey, I never said I was scared.
Ooh.
I just think it's, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a
Ooh.
glorified tin can. That's all.
Yes.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do.
Hmm.
I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I
Ooh.
think we can trust Renan Technology.
Yes.
Got me to Dana in One Piece, remember?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alvin, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue
Yes.
with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
Yes. Everything is wrong. Should die on the planet that you were born on. Ooh, let's see. Who's at the front? Ooh, just blankness. I can't get down there. Very well. Ay. Oh, Doreen, what do you say? You have anything interesting to say? Yes, there is something wrong. 7 years? Ooh. Yep. Ooh, of course.
It's going to be a long
Yes.
road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until
Yes.
both Dan and Zamorak
No. It doesn't.
peace.
Ooh.
I swear I'll be there with you
Yes.
till the very end.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. It is truth.
Thank you.
Yes. Primor.
Remember what we learned back in Calagria?
Yes, I do it.
Break it down.
Ah, Sean.
I think you may be right about that.
Yes, little Gassoon as well. Yes. Lonely. Quarantined. Having people discriminate against you because of who you are. Ooh. they experimented on you too, Alphen. Don't you remember that? Oh. Yes. Indeed. Ooh. Ooh.
Easy peasy. I knew I
Some existence, yes, indeed. Things always gets worse. Don't you know that? Ooh. Yes. Yes, a truly dispositions indeed. Loading up best friend, the psyche.
Looking pretty down.
Ooh, of course. Yes. Yes. It's gonna keep on doing it. I don't know how to stop that. Maybe a new computer would do it or something else.
Do you mind if I share it with you?
Yeah, I know.
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic.
Yes.
There was one time I did
Hmm.
behind their backs.
Yes.
And when I did,
Yeah.
Almatria showed up.
Yep. Yep.
I
Ooh, of course.
Almatria for destroying everything I love. What I hated
Yep, that is true. New sacrifice.
to my parents,
Hmm.
even though
Sacrifices.
there was always this nagging
No.
that one
There is a loser. Lennigus has to be a loser. There is a loser in this fight, Alphen. Don't lie. Yeah.
Over one mistake.
How can you
Hmm.
say that when my mother and father died because of me?
Yes.
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway.
Indeed.
I have a feeling your parents always knew something was
Ooh, we can do this together.
What do you mean?
Together we are stand strong, and divided we fall.
someone who's going to find
Yeah. Yes. Preparations to land? Yes. Bullets. Expect to fight. Yes. That is what we expect. Hmm.
how you turn out.
Ooh. Yes.
Sure, learning magic made life
Ooh.
easier, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without
Ooh.
being able to
But now
embrace
that all things change.
They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you
Ooh.
magic. And I think they did it because
Ooh.
of how much they loved you.
Hmm.
Because my
Yes.
loved me.
Sorry, I
No, it's not.
words in your parents' mouths.
Ooh.
No, it's okay.
Yes.
I used to think I would have
Ooh.
been better off.
If you're born with, you could just control the planet. If you are born not to it, you'll be a slave.
Sometimes I still think that.
Yee.
Traveling around with all of you guys. I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. There's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying.
Yes.
And accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends.
She's in the bottom.
To protect the future of Dana.
Ooh.
Do you think that's selfish?
Yes.
Not at all.
Ooh.
And when
Yes, the low of the low. Yes. Yes, I don't. And it's fine.
Another day, another
Ba
call.
ba 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 ba. Hehehehe. Joking. Ooh. Ooh, yes, someone's worth. Yes. Ooh, in this. Yes, the possibility.
This looks
Ooh.
guaranteed to hit the spot.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, a ton of questions indeed. A metal land. Ooh, brace. Brace for impact. Yeah. Well, go again. This is gonna be a bumpy landing. Very bumpy landing indeed. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's see if someone remembers Elfin. Someone must have. I had a very strange dream last night. A weird dream, like, had to be stealth. And sneaking past a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I said, "Are you kidding me? I had to sneak past that?" Ooh.
Don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Ooh. Yes, where's everybody? Not yet. Ooh. Yes. Goddamn, don't do it. That you're jinxing us. We have to fight someone here. Ooh. Yes. Let's just start looking at the heart of the city. Ooh. Forbidden Zone. Yes.
Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Yes. You were there in the Forbidden Zone, Alfin. Ooh. Yes. Power.
First, we need to get to Lenegis.
Baby.
Leave Dana alone. And then we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns. and
Yep.
find a way to save her. Sound good?
Ooh.
All right. Let's go.
Same as. Ooh, same time last time. Which case? Yep, that is correct. Wiki, yep. Wiki. Yes, give it a shot indeed. Oh yes, there is a clue. Cool. Yes, track down the Forbidden Zone. Okay, I'm not actually gonna stream this for long. Ooh. Landing on Lenegis. Landing on Nergus. Skeet, what does this have to say? Ooh, heebie-jeebies, indeed. Ooh, worry what indeed. What are you gonna do? Ooh, stay safe is illusion.
I guess you're right. It does look
Yes, we are all here anyways, so what does it matter? Ooh. Mushing zoogles.
nothing like
Oh.
realizing how small you are.
Are you surprised by that, Alfin? It is worrying. It's at level 40. How dare they? Oh no, no, no. What's this gonna be?
We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea.
Ay, ay, ay. Ooh. Wow. People. Sky. Toys. Slaves. All the things in one place. Ooh, someone dropped something. Lenadius. Welcome. Ah. Things surely has changed since the last time he was here. Hee 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 hee. Yes, what's in the world indeed?
Like in a bad way different? No, not at all.
Ooh.
You seem more driven lately.
Yes.
Zest for life. It suits you.
Yes, the Renaissance. Yep. Ooh. Yes, and the homes belong to Lenagius. Ooh. Ooh, it is. But it's probably not gonna change. Ooh. A friend from school. Avakia. Ooh. Ooh. All the lords are dead. Yes, an old friend indeed. Yes, what's happened here? Just tell. Ooh, yep.
Glad to hear it.
Yes.
That device there caught your eye.
Ooh. No. Yes. Ooh, that's.
It's a healing pod.
Yep. The same. Ooh. Ah, yes. Yep. Ooh. The wife, the girlfriend, or mother. Or another good friend.
What with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home.
Ooh.
Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. Looks like we'll have
Yes.
to find the way there ourselves.
Yes, why did you?
Have you seen Rhea yet?
Yep.
No.
Ooh, but all the things
Well, nothing much has
are
changed.
gone.
If anything, she's probably even more.
Ooh, you don't.
I can well imagine.
Oh,
did you come
yes,
back?
Dorlim.
You know it can only result in pain.
I've no doubt of that.
Hmm.
You really are the same as ever. Fine,
Ooh.
I understand. Just don't
What
say I
was
didn't.
that? Yes, so who's she or he, whatever? Yes, it is true.
So who's Faria?
Law?
If what Avakir said
Yes.
is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down
Yep,
on
doing
Dana.
all that all
They
at
seem to be just
once.
as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world.
Yes.
Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came
Yes,
from.
that is for the best
Need more
indeed.
information. Let's talk to the citizens. See what we can find out.
Yep.
That's why.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman too.
Ooh.
And don't forget
Yes.
about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Yeah, loading, loading, loading.
We can't have a bunch of Danins poking
A
their
city
noses around.
tore asunder.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Say
You sure?
yes.
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Yes, dogs indeed.
Right. And we'll leave it to you two.
Ooh.
The Danans among us should
Everything.
probably keep our head-
What if people freak out?
I shall
Ooh.
explain it away by saying I'm leading you.
What are we, dogs?
Yes, after a lot. Ooh, of course they are. What else is new?
It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and
Why?
homes in the process.
Because they can.
It's just unbelievable.
Crown
Uprooting
Justice
an entire city as
indeed.
if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana and then sending it
Yes,
to
but
Ren.
it will happen
Why
again.
do all this? What
How
for?
long after
Surely they
you're
can't be using all
gone?
that energy for the crown contest.
Whatever their
Stop
purpose,
and chat
disrupting their
indeed.
siphoning process alone would be
That's a move,
sufficient.
an
While
afterthought.
we still don't know what their end game is.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some
Yes,
answers,
maybe
right?
no.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
You heard him. You don't have time to stop and chat. Let's move.
Yes, but no. Yes, I don't.
I've been wondering, do you think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in night?
Crystal.
What do you mean?
Well,
Ooh,
none of this happened
indeed.
by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they
It
knew people were going
was
to
an
live here, you
afterthought.
think they would have taken that into consideration to avoid all this chaos?
Weird, not
An
at all.
inheritance, yes. You'd think so. Trust me,
Ooh.
as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home. Nothing more.
Yep.
No one knew about all this.
Very
It makes
mystery
you wonder whether
indeed.
the city was just built on as an
Ah,
afterthought.
yes.
But if so, to what
You're
exactly?
right.
Sorry.
Are you
That
sure
probably
about
sounded
that?
weird, huh?
One faster, go over here. You good sir.
This place is a mystery, that's for
What
sure.
do you have to say
Tells me
about
we'll find
this
answers where we're going, though.
unspeakable mess?
You're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
Ooh. Ooh, even the Zoogles. Yes, no crew at all.
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city.
Ooh.
Even the Zoogles have stopped heeding
Yeah.
our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve
Green
this?
and
You
mute is
really
not
have no clue what might have
okay.
caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no
Yes.
prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know.
Not anymore.
We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I
Cannot
really be
divulge.
standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believe he was on Dana.
Ooh.
Your eyes do not
Is
deceive
the
you.
current
It is not what I'm
Sarlin
saying.
indeed?
I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First, Lenegis mutates
Ooh,
beyond
literally,
recognition.
he's
Now this
he's
unexpected
losing.
visit. The
Or maybe he won by default because all the rest are dead. Yes. Go, go, go. Ooh. Here. Here the Sakpan person. A woman. Oh, it's hard to say they all look the same. In all my years, never have I seen such potent healing arts. Thank you so much for taking the time to help out an old layman like me. Ooh, another recipe indeed. Ooh, goddess of kindness, Shion. Oh, very good. 643. 588 is no new ones. This is no new ones as well, so yes. How many? Not a lot. Ooh. Yes, a bit much indeed.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion.
Yes. They know.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a
Yes, they know how you look at Shion like that.
Alphen had better
That's
stay on his
mine.
toes.
What does he have to say now?
Everything will be okay now.
Ooh, it
I know the
is.
basics of healing arts.
Very
My
good
skills
grievers.
pale in comparison.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you.
Yes.
I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was back.
Yes, I see you.
I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking
Yes.
for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
Ooh.
Oh, red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like
no.
that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
because she stole the sovereign.
During the crown contest. You didn't see anyone like
Yes,
that
take up
hanging
your
around the
time
road you were serving?
indeed.
What's with all these
No one's
questions?
gonna
I've never
say
seen her, okay? Not
anything.
recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Ooh.
Never mind.
Hello,
Forget I
lady.
asked.
What do you have
Sorry
to
for taking your
say?
time.
Yes, a little lost. Ooh. Umpteenth. How big is
You look a little
umpteenth?
lost.
Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
Yes.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the sovereign knows best.
Ooh, maybe.
I daren't stay here too long,
Yes.
though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it. but
Yes,
I'll have to
the
put that
current
way after all.
contest has fallen.
You mean you know another way round?
Yes, tell us indeed.
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
Thank you.
But how?
Ooh, a wall.
Last I heard, you were at Dana competing in the crown contest.
Ooh.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course.
Investigating
Please
it.
forgive me.
Good.
There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here.
Assess.
With what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought
Wait.
maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters.
Indeed.
But I've no way of knowing for sure.
Of
Worth
course.
investigating, at least. I shall go and assess the situation.
Ooh.
In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come. and let you know.
Yes.
You'd really do that
Yeah.
for me? A lord
Everything's
traveling
gonna
through
lead
for
to
someone of my lowly status?
still gonna be the
How
same
long in life
outcome.
is of little consequence. We are both ready, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Ooh.
Well, we've canvassed the city for information. What do
Yes.
you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown
Ooh,
contest.
yes.
You'd think that info
It's
would
gonna be
easily find
Dark
its way up here.
Alphen.
Has it always been like that?
Not to this
Yes.
extent, which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth, that Lennigus is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their
Yes.
city, the people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
Yeah. That one guy even said Zoogle would stop listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will.
Yes,
People have
what's
been conditioned.
that?
Their belief runs deep.
Yes,
Nothing
that
happens devoid of a
person.
reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's
I know.
plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lennigus?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lennigus.
Yes.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same
Thought.
size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person
Yes.
to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lennigus alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before.
No.
Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is.
Oh no.
Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met
No.
or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Yes, what are you getting at?
In which case, I would imagine that...
Ooh.
But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lennigus has ever been there?
Ooh, maybe Alphen was from
Hold up, what are you getting
from
at?
Rena.
Assuming what I believe to be
Ooh,
correct,
there's
it's
not.
possible that no one on Lennigus has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself.
Ooh,
No one but
one-way
the Sovereign,
street.
that is.
But what about trade and communication?
Ooh.
There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lennigus single-handedly. It could be a one-way
He
street.
wouldn't care.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case,
Ooh.
can he really rule directly over Lennigus from so
Yes.
far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
Ooh, yes,
I'm
which
beginning
one
to
is
wonder
it?
what the nature of this sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role just before the ceremony. But sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her
Yes.
predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lennigus. Thereafter,
Yes,
that
I
individual
don't
is known
know
as the
either.
Sovereign. Though, it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this,
Ooh.
at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lennigus. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me and Danon. 300 years later,
Yes.
I crossed paths with Volron. who
Maybe he was
bears the
also
Sovereign's crest.
part
That's
of
not the
the
only
ship
thing that
sleeping alongside Alphen.
became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
You think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
Ooh.
But that would mean that two sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for
Maybe.
ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganatheros.
It is.
Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma.
Ooh, there
The
is.
same one that the Red Woman stole.
Unanswered indeed.
A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me.
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will
Yes,
remain
let's
unanswered
go
until we
there.
can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to
Yes,
start.
it is
Take a
the
good
point in the
break down,
correct
too.
direction.
Then it's decided.
Find it
That's where we need to go.
indeed.
One of the
Lineage's citizenry.
It could point us in the right
Citizenry.
direction. Let's go find it.
Yes, of course. Ooh.
the only one who
Yep.
finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Of course.
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, quality of life here seems much higher than any Danon city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose
Yes,
having
we
it
are.
doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're
Every
looking in the wrong
avenue
place
is the
entirely?
art of
Still too
conversation.
early to say anything for sure.
For all we know, she might be able to blend in, move around
Yes,
unnoticed.
key.
I say we hold off judgment until we've exhausted
Yeah,
every avenue.
pretell.
Tell me, Dohalim,
Ooh.
has that skill of yours got a name?
Yes.
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous
Oh
tricks.
no, not
Any
really.
feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Yes.
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned too.
Snarky
Bonus
remarks.
points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
Yeah.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping
Yeah.
them along.
Hey! What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden?
Ooh.
I can barely understand a word they're saying.
Yes.
What's with the weird poses? Was it
They
something
always do that.
I hope you're willing to
Yes,
take
this
the blame
way is the true way.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously.
A lot of words.
I'll go and have a word with them.
A lot of speaking. Yes, what are they supposed to do? Ooh. Ooh.
With nobody left to run the show,
Yes.
I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, they're sovereigns of
Yes.
the homeworld, and all their lords were sent to
Such
Dana.
matters indeed.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Ooh.
Only current acting lords have power. And society is quite strict about such matters.
Yes.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be.
Avalon would be pleased. Almadria is also pleased about it. Yena Belt will probably also pleased, and same with Balsop's probably the most likely thing that this is wrong. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Overthrow indeed.
Aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To
Yes.
us Danons, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
Yep. That is that.
I know. But
A
seeing Rennans
little.
in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
Yes.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
Ooh.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals?
Yep. More
Every
inclined.
household has their share of supporters here on Lennigus.
Wardens and their
And luckily
lords.
for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana.
Yes. The priority to the yet one. Two other lords. Ooh, here's Balsef supporter. You want to know which lord I support? Why? Are you out canvassing for someone? I'm with His Excellency Ariel Saeteldilis. You probably know him better as Lord Balsef. I know a lot of people considering him to be a giant brute. Believe me, I realize he can be an aggressive man. What those people don't realize is how much he looks after the members of his house. It's fair to say that House Teddy's doesn't enjoy much esteem. Those of us who serve it will be the first to admit that. But His Excellency always stands up against any who would mean us harm. Of that we can be sure. His efforts in the crown contest aren't only for his family, but to improve the standing of each and every member of his house. I owe so much to His Excellency, I could never dream of serving any other lord. Ooh, you must have knew that. Yes. You surprised by that? Ooh.
Also,
Yes.
care about someone other than himself? Really?
Ooh, what does she?
A change in position can do
Let's
much
see.
for one's perspective.
Let's see here.
Something he wanted to protect.
Since this is the second one. Which one was that? Probably Dohalim. Lord Dohalim, you have returned. Ah, and I see you brought an aide with you. Do you remember me? Who I am, my lord? Surely you must, yes. Not only do I support House Icarus, but more specifically his lordship personally. So much so, I've been trying to share my appreciation of his lordship to any who will listen. In fact, I was planning to publish my extensive ratings on the subject through this very terminal for all to read and enjoy. But since the lines appear to be cut due to the recent tumult, I've been unable to upload them. I know since you're all here, I'll just read them aloud. There exists a most handsome man, a man who radiates beauty, whose every word, every syllable is divine poetry. He hails from the famed House Icarus, and his name Lord Dohalim. Music is his passion, the arts his greater love. The scores of boorish, uncouth men of this land cannot begin to compare to his magnificence. So we find, and majestic is his posture, why the mere thought of it brings me to ecstasy. Once he becomes our sovereign, winter shall bloom anew, ushering in a new era of prosperity for our grand civilization. Until that glorious day comes, I shall forever be praying for his victory, morning, noon, and night. That was a lot. Well, what do you think, my lord? I poured my whole heart into it, hoping to capture your essence. Wait, I forgot to mention anything about his lordship's love for collecting things. I must take this time while the lines are down to append it. Only then will my masterpiece be complete. Ooh, your masterpiece, you say? Yes. Yep. Yes.
I guess she intended to spread it
Ooh,
throughout
it
all
was.
of Lenegus then.
Good, the lines were down.
Yeah,
It
commenting
almost sounded like she
indeed.
was praising them too.
Maybe there was more to the
Which
guy than at
one?
first glance.
Not
I
Vaughn.
shall refrain from commenting.
Almadria? No. The guy in the glasses. I forgot the name. Valkyris. So it is Volon. Well, I never. To think anyone would try to tear me away from House Valkyris. Oh, Almadria. What do you want? Don't tell me you work for Lord Dolheim or that dreadful Lord Almadria, do you? Or yeah, Volon or... no, not Volon. I don't think his last name's Valkyris. You don't... Well, don't scare me like that. To answer your question, I came from a family that has served House Valkyris for generations. Oh, Ganabelt. Indeed, I'm doing all I can to support Lord Ganabelt behind the scenes so that he might emerge victorious. Many think him to be a cruel man, but I insist they are utterly mistaken. Though I won't deny he can be strict, he puts winners' interests front and center like no one else. Yes. Why he advocates that, rather than stay confined to Lenegis, we should get on with colonizing Dana and expand our horizons. Ooh, evil colonizers. That way, we will become masters of both worlds, and overturn our current minority status on Dana's surface. That is why he seeks to become our next sovereign. Tell me, is there a greater, more noble ambition than that? I think not. It is a pursuit of power for the advancement of all our kind. It is what makes him an exemplary lord, a model above all others. Though I was unable to accompany him myself, my two sons have been blessed with the honor of joining him on the surface. As their father, it fills me with endless pride. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. No, that's not.
He was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
Ooh, next sovereign?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit.
Yes.
However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the sovereign, they're also meant to serve as guardians.
Because Danans are inferior to them. That's why. Why would a future sovereign of Rena care about Dana if they use there to do that? Oh, is there more? Ooh. There's nothing, there's no one in here except for this ship. Ooh. What else is new? I don't know, I'll be doing more of the drilling build tomorrow. But that's gonna take me a long time. Ooh. Yes. It doesn't. Ooh. Let's pronounce.
The effects of Lenegis's transformation
very lucky, indeed.
Or viewed another way.
Talk to her. She supports Lord Almadria. Yep, Almadria. This area falls under the sole jurisdictions of House Caneus. I must ask you to depart at once. Surely you don't claim to be ignorant of our famed house, ruled over by the esteemed Lord Almadria? If so, I urge you to listen well. In fact, I bid you listen carefully regardless of your status. Have you ever noticed how in the history of Lenegis, only a few women lords have emerged to compete in the crown contest? Oh, she's sexist, I see. Many have theories as to why this might be, but Lord Alnadria quashed the doubts of any naysayers through sheer might. Ooh. In fact, not only did she usurp her father and previous family master, she also removed her older brother to claim the seat for herself. She is a woman who stops at nothing to get what she wants, who gives her enemies nary the slightest opening to strike. Truly, Lord Almadria is a woman of talent. No one in all Rena better exemplifies the virtues of our nation's meritocracy. Yes, meritocracy is good. Soon the age of a glorious woman sovereign reigning over Lenegis shall be upon us at last. Ooh. Ooh. Yep.
And some people here not only shared her
yes.
belief, but championed it as morally right too.
Ooh.
That doesn't make it true.
Yes.
Too bad they couldn't see through her.
Ooh, this old man. Let's see, what house? Since we did one for Dohalim, Ganabelt, Almadria, Balsuf. I say this one is the last one. Volon. How loathsome. Yep. Volon indeed. Oh, I was just reading about Volon. Can I help you? I was an ardent supporter of Lord Iragil. Heard this myself. Wait a minute. Were it not for a sudden death down on the surface, I likely still would be. In my eyes, Lord Iragil is the true Water Lord. I don't believe for a second that he perished in some accident like they say. Oh, previous Lord before Ganabelt. Ooh. As for how Volon runs Ganath House, don't get me started. I hear he enslaves not only Dinans, but even his fellow Renans. We may live in a society where to the victor go the spoilers, but his actions go against what we as people stand for. Besides, just what sort of family line is this House Ignisari of his anyways? I'd never heard of it until he came along, which means they must be among the lowest dregs of society. Or maybe he was there 300 years ago. That such an ignoble lineage could suddenly produce an astral artist capable of ascending to lordship is unheard of. None of it makes any sense, not to mention all of the upheaval around here of late. What is happening to our people? Ooh, what is it indeed?
It seems like the people on
Yes.
don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite surprised
Yes.
that the Lord of Ganath Harrows changed so abruptly.
Didn't you
Ooh,
have
yes.
any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
Ooh.
On the contrary,
Everything at face value? Yes, don't accept everything at face value. Ooh.
When you think about it, the families of
Yes.
Renan lords must see them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the
Ooh.
brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Yes.
In a world where strength and power
Strength and
determine their
power.
position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also
Yes,
strong.
strong
It's what brings them
indeed.
together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Ren, so to speak.
Right. It's the same reason Balsif hated my guts, and Ganabelt went after you.
Yes,
Because
let's
we're
do
threats to
it.
Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
Yes,
So, Alfred,
gained.
Have you gained anything from all of this?
Yeah. I think it's
Yep.
made me realize that the Lords were all people too.
Ooh.
Balsif and the others.
Yes.
They all had their own
All
circumstances
different
to deal with as they went through life.
circumstances.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean.
I know.
Yes, not
It was
just
horrible.
did
I'm not
one.
trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters.
Yes,
either. They were
individuals.
individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess
Trying to say
what
is
I'm trying to say is,
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans,
They
or because
just-
they were terrible monsters. Even if they did terrible
yes,
things,
just people
they were
doing
still
bad
just people.
things.
Ren,
Not really. You're
Am I
correct.
not at all.
Being
Yes.
a Danon doesn't make you a good person.
Just the individual.
I think that's something we've all seen.
Shion and
Yep.
Tohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing
Yep,
my best to
earn.
make sure I earn that trust. As a
Yes,
fellow human
earning
being
the
above
trust
all
is a
else.
good, not demanding. Oh, ooh, good. I completed another quest indeed. The invisible wall has lit up. Ooh, down over here. Ooh. Just going over here. Ooh, there's a chest. Shiny. Oh, grape gel. That's good to know. There's no one going to be help over here. Ooh, what's... Change to Tohalim? Yes. This is the way. Yes,
There's
what
something I
is
just
it?
don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself
Yep.
has always gone ahead
But
as
what
planned.
changed?
In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won
Ooh.
the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, who was it?
Who was it then?
Hanfried Milgras,
Ooh.
former lord of Cislodia, if memory serves.
So then this Han-freaked whatchamacallem
Maybe,
is the
maybe
current
not.
ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though admittedly,
Ooh.
I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous
There's
contest.
something
You're
wrong.
saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown
Ah.
himself on Lenegus?
I guess over Holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for
Ooh.
the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegus from
Ooh.
Motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never...
Yeah,
struck
that
you as
is
a little
odd.
bit Odd?
Ooh.
When you live here, it's as if you're
Ooh.
conditioned not to notice all these
Of
strange
course.
quirks and discrepancies. The question is,
By
by
whom and what end?
and to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every
Ooh.
crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own.
Yep.
In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as
Yep.
there have been contests.
True, but going
Ooh.
on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that
Yes.
could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand
Yes, where
deception,
are they?
where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even
Ooh,
sure.
I
what to
don't
believe
know
anymore.
either.
You and me both. Though we are Renan by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark
Yes.
Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck.
Ooh, the current
Give us some
ruler
answers.
No
created
use standing
one.
around here chatting about it then. Let's
Yeah,
get a move
because
on.
he wants the power, and only he can get it. Oh, what's over here? Oh, there's a different way of going straight. Ooh. There's no owls up here. Ooh, of course. What's over here? Doline. Fire. Ooh, yes.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you.
Ooh.
I descended to death
Oh.
during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title.
Ooh.
I witnessed the deaths
Ooh.
of so many slaves.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Sorry to
Ooh.
interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red.
Ooh, what is that?
Seen anyone of that description?
Ooh.
No, I can't say I remember
Ooh.
anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out someone.
Ooh. Yes. Ooh, I wonder. I forgot.
What about down on Dan?
I think it is. I don't know.
See anyone like that hanging around?
Oh, I know. 16 weeks.
What's with all these questions?
Ooh.
I've never seen her okay, not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Ooh, angry.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Oh. She's going to die. Hatred. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. No.
You look a little lost.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. I can't seem to find
Ooh.
home, Saul. I was just about to make my umpteenth
Yep.
attempt to
It was.
I was hoping to head this way myself. Situation is
Ooh.
a real pain, huh? I
Oh.
suppose Sovereign knows best.
Ooh.
I daren't stay
Whatever happened, happens.
A lower caste can only linger around these
Ooh.
parts for so long before I
No intentions.
I was hoping to avoid it, but
More answers.
have to go that way after all.
Ooh.
Mean you know another way around?
Yep. You said it. Ooh, you can skip those cutscenes. This is a surprising one indeed. There's new shiny, sparkly things.
If you know another route, we'd be grateful.
Yes, there's nothing over here. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, they were just acting. Oh, there's a shiny over here. Get this orange gel. Orange gel indeed. Ooh, go through here at last.
It's worth investigating, please.
Ooh, the Miguel deceased. That is Casara's older brother. Ooh. She's fainted. The Little Red Riding Hood did it. I say. Says I. Ooh. Small kid. Ooh, another chest. examine it. I got a tofu, a fake meat. Fake. Yeah. Ooh. Using water arts. Yeah, pointless. That fire's immortal. Yeah, no, nobody would like me. I know. Nothing is good. No way I say anything beginning light. Aye, aye, aye. I know.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent, which would indicate that something
It is.
that Lennigus is under
Maybe this one didn't change.
Everything that's happened to their city,
Ooh,
the people here
what's this?
are weirdly okay with
It
all.
is.
Yeah. That one guy even said Subaru
Ooh.
stopped listening to him.
Play music.
These people are in big trouble.
Turn again.
here is attributed to the sovereign.
Ooh,
It's the way people have been conditioned.
yes.
Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason
Ooh,
to them.
ooh,
All part of the sovereign's grand
wow.
The Sovereign's plan.
Ooh,
There is one thing I'm still not sure
nice.
about. Just who is this person ruling over Lennox?
Ooh, yes, that's a good friend does. A great joy.
while presiding over Rene.
Okay.
Without the Lord,
On the next song and all that stuff.
isn't
Eh.
Rene at least the same size?
Only music.
That's a pretty big
Ooh.
dominion for one person to rule over. I
Hmm.
would have thought ruling Lennox alone would be difficult.
Yes, he is.
The points you make are valid. Though I confess I'd never given it much thought. Here, the sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it,
Something's worth cherishing.
of the nature of how Rena itself.
Yes. That is true.
Have you ever been? No.
Hmm.
Forgive me.
Wishes of your own heart.
Crossed paths
That is good.
or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
Ooh.
I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case,
Ooh.
I would imagine that.
Ooh.
But no,
Yes, fate has never been benevolent.
be that no citizen of Lennigus has
Oh.
ever been there.
Hold up.
Ooh. But.
So assuming what I believe to be correct,
Ooh.
it's possible
Such
no
a.
one on Lennigus has ever laid eyes on the actual
Ooh.
Renan homeworld itself. No one
Ooh, yes, she doesn't know.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Ooh.
Not if the sovereign is imposing his will on Lennigus single-handedly.
Ooh.
It could be a one-way
Hmm.
street.
But I
Ooh.
thought you said that the sovereign's all the way over on Ren.
Oh no.
That's the case.
Of course he's done that.
Directly over Lennigus from so far
Ooh.
away? What if something were to happen to the city?
Ooh.
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature
Of
this
course.
is.
But.
Said he was forced into the role.
Ooh, yes.
But
Hmm.
Sovereign is also the title
Yes, he did.
of the mighty Renan
But at what cost?
So which one is
Blame yourself. Yes, that's true. Very frank. Yes, you're right indeed. You must go down in victory as in death. Death must be a part of life, because without life there is no... But without life there is no death. Without death there is no life. Ooh, indeed. Of course, you've been there all for your whole life. Ooh. He knows. Yes, that is true. Yes. Oh no. He knows. Ooh. Yes, birthdays. Ooh. Ooh, an inn. Sopranic. They do know. Do my eyes deceive me, or has my shop been blessed by Lord Dolim and his servants? Is there anything I can help you with, my lord? Ooh, what weapons do you sell? Oh, I don't have those ones. And I don't have these as well. So we find Blackthorn. Blackthorn. We find Blackthorn. Yes. And I don't have any money for it. We find a Blackthorn. A Supreme Blackthorn. I do not have any. Oh, I do have this one. But I don't have the money. Sell. Do I have things that is good to sell? Ooh, sass. Oh, I don't. But I do those ones. Ooh, how many? 27 times 222, or Lustrous Astral Crystal. Do I need that one for these weapons list? Ooh. I don't think so. Oh yes, I do. This is in these other ones. Yes, let's just sell some of those materials. But not all of them. Maybe... Ooh, 20 is good. Maybe 20 again. Yes. Ooh. These are Metacool. Let's see here. How about 30 of these? How about Steady Megabone? Ooh, 20 should be good. Oh, let's see. 43. Just 7 of those should be good. Use 60 a Tempest Stone. That seemed good. Yes. Price and own. Yeah, that should be good. 500. Ooh, 4 should be good. Own. Let's see, these ones are race weapons, new accessories, consumables. Oh boy. Happy battles, 500. Treater, no. No treats. No. Crafty weapons. I do have enough for this one. Good. Yes, I do have any one of these ones. Ooh, Radiant Prot 3, yes. Good, Dark Mane. Oh. That one we need refined Flaming Knuckles. But I do have enough one of these. Ooh. Oh no, refined rock wall. And of course I need more money. Oh well. Manage ranch. Yes. Get those ranches good. Raise Rapig. Confirm, just feed Rapig. Horse. Cow. And chicken. And sheep. Good. There we go, there's the farm. Buy and sell items. Ooh, insufficient gold, of course. Heavy treat. Ooh, definitely no more money. And it's diamond as well. Dang, good luck. Adventurers indeed. Yes, we did. Ooh, what's up here? Is there shiny or is it just an open area? Wee. Jumping down the stairs. Dangerous, but alright. Ooh, excellent. No shinies around here. Ooh, what's over here? I know I'm pretty much getting bored today. I don't know why, but I don't know. Hell, more Zoogles. Who knows? Soldiers. Yes. Yes, whatever happens, be rich. Ooh, level 44. Oh boy. Oh. Yep, so long. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Yes, they are. They do got one. Yes. Break through their armors, indeed. Ooh, good. I'm still going to lose. Ooh, good. Flaming sword. Swallow rage indeed. Ooh, strike them down. Very much strike them down. And assault, not anymore. Strike them down indeed. Ooh, strike it down. Say no more, I've got you. Searing flame indeed. Ooh, good. Armor definitely won't save you anymore. Mirage. Ooh, he's almost down. Finish indeed. Ooh, they're all done. Yes, they do. Yes. Ooh. They are sovereign soldiers. Ooh. 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 Yes. Ooh, the red ladies. The lady in red's this duties. Yes. Ooh. Yes, keep our wits to ourselves. Armor breaker. Good. Ooh. By law. Increase AG. Yes, good. Yep, that is good as well. Nothing there, and quite a few over here. Oh yes, that is always good. Increase the range and all that. We'll proceed with that one, and there's just two over here. Iron Cleaver. Or increase near death. Yes, near death. That one's gonna be more useful. Amaze, amaze, amaze. Zoogles over here. Oh no. Oh wow. Green butterfly mantis shrimp. Mantis. Very good. You know what? I'm just gonna end it. Yeah. It was a lot. Hey, progress is progress. I have a feeling it's like gonna keep on doing it. I had to finish it off all in this one, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't know. It's just something I don't like to do. I just don't want to just. I know it's kind of boring. I know I'm boring, and I do realize that. So I'll see you again at 2 tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Halo Master Chief's collection with Halo Reach. Yes, that is the games. Halo Master Chief Collection is the game that I got that has all the almost the main series Halo games with or close to it. With Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 3, Halo 4. I think that's it. Halo 5 is separate, Halo Infinite is separate as well, so I'll be all playing all those games. I'm not sure about Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2. You must do wait and see. Anyway, party fallout. Humanity must be extinct.